Hello, guys. So we have with us today CAAP Prakashan, who's a practicing chartered accountant and as well as an MBA professional. Thank you, sir. It's so honor to have you here, and I'm so privileged, and it's a great opportunity for me to have you here and take this interview with you. So, sir, just to give a brief background, let's for this particular session, we are just gonna going to have a very common talk between two professionals. That's it, and we're gonna just share some insights into it. I'll be asking you a few questions where our viewers will gain benefits by listening to your answers, and then we'll also have certain personal questions like a rapid fire questions for you, sir, for you to quickly answer it and see how you are progressing on those. So thank you so much for joining. It's an honor to you. Let's just start with your life background, sir. Like you are a chartered accountant, you are also an MBA, and you are a stockbroker, you're a trader, you are an investment advisor, wealth management, portfolio. You are a tutor as well. Like, how are you managing all these things? How your life journey has been so far? And I think everyone would be interested to know about that.
Thank you, Prashant. It's my privilege to join with you. As you say that when we talk about life journey, for me it's very simple. Okay, I believe in one philosophy that everyone will get an opportunity in life. Okay, if we more focused on our goals. So for me also the same. Okay, I started a humble beginning. It's nothing but started by BCom. Then I have set a goal that I want to join for CA. So that is the journey I started. But one thing I want to tell you very specifically that each and every stage, okay, I set goals. Then we'll take massive action. Definitely there will be feedback. Okay, we never call us a failure. It's a
Okay.
feedback. Yeah, then we'll take or change the strategy to achieve the goal. So it's all about passion. Okay, we need more energy.
Yeah.
Okay, if we have the energy, everything is going to come to your way. So wealth, okay, wealth creation. When we are talking about wealth creation, people say that they have a different mindset. Okay,
Yeah.
but I strongly believe that wealth creation is a purely based on your mindset, nothing you need. Okay,
Yes.
so that we are going to see further that what is the block you are to create, then how you pass the energy. So here my journey as a chartered accountant, and also when we are talking about wealth management or investing, okay, that I
Yeah.
created as a passion. It's all about gaining the knowledge. Okay, as you know that in the early 2000, you don't have like this publicity for investing, or you don't have an opportunity to learn from anyone because it's people kept as a secret.
Yes.
But I started reading a lot of books. Like one of the books I want to recommend you is The Intelligent Investor by Benjamin Graham.
Wow.
That's a great book. As you know that it will help us to understand what is the mechanism behind investing, and we are talking about the same. Once again, I'm bringing the mindset. Okay, so you can see that there is a formula for anything and everything. Wealth creation is also a formula. We talk about two income segment. One is called the passive income. We never talk about that initial stage.
Yes. Yes.
Most of the people like only talk about the other one that is called the active income.
Yes.
Okay, if you take the cash flow quadrant, okay, you have
Yeah.
employment opportunities. 95%
Correct.
of us go behind employment opportunities. Okay,
Yes.
what we rewarded with salaries.
Yes.
Okay, salary is purely an active income. You present, you will get the reward.
Yes.
Same
Absolutely.
way, another opportunity as a professional, we get into practice.
Yes.
Okay, this practice also, if you are present, you start advising the client, you will learn.
Yeah.
The
Absolutely.
moment you stop advising, you will not get the reward. Okay, just
Yes.
to bring you that. So this is called an active income. Okay, you ask this question whether active income will make us to be rich or wealthy. The answer is no, because you are not able to leverage much. Okay,
Correct.
leveraging is very important to create wealth. So that's where we talk about the other quadrant, like business.
Correct.
and another quadrant we call investing.
Yes.
Okay, when we talk about business, actually what we are actually doing, leveraging your time. Okay, you are say for example, I have 8 hours available for me to put effort. Okay, I am hiring 100 people, so 100 into 8, 800 hours I am leveraging. Okay, so that's where you start leveraging through business, so that actually become, without your presence, your company starts working for you. Okay, so that's where we say that your money starts working for you, so that will generate income for you. When you sleep also, it will start generating income for you. So
Yes.
that is what the beauty of passive income. Same way you talk about investing. Okay,
Yes.
we know that we are very comfortable with investing in fixed deposit. Our
Yeah.
family teach automatically that we
Yes.
want to invest
Absolutely.
in
The
fixed
conventional
deposit.
methodology or the
Yeah,
conventional
so
way of
that's
investment.
good. It's the beginning, good. Okay,
Yes.
because when you put a 1 year term, 100,000 rupees or 1 lakh rupees, say
Correct.
you are getting 6% interest. You don't need to go every day to the bank and check that my money is there or not. The end of the year, you will get the interest at the
Correct.
prescribed rate.
Yes.
So that's where I say that investment income will generate passive income. Without your presence, it start rewarding. So that's where wealth creation is all about a very, very simple formula. The
Yeah.
moment your passive income exceed the active income, you are automatically going to become wealthy.
Yes.
Okay. So that is where investment is all about. So I am passionate about that. I want to
Yes.
see that it's a formula, and I want to reciprocate to many people. So in the early 2000, I was conducting a lot of workshop. Okay, it's
Okay.
absolutely free, 2 hours workshop. Okay, we call them general public and start
Yes.
educating. So that is where I started my journey of sharing the knowledge. Okay,
Yes.
the moment you start sharing the knowledge, you start uh, educating yourself. So that
Yes.
process, I travel across the world to learn, because in India we have a limited opportunity to attend the workshop. I went
Okay.
abroad, spending a lot of money. Okay, but that actually put you into the right path to reach your
Oh,
goal. Yes.
okay.
So we
So,
set us up a wealth management company. We start advising. So that became a part of your life, because it is, you are not putting any effort on that. You never feel that, even though you may work 24 into 7,
yeah, yes, yes,
because that's
that's
the
right.
passion you create.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
a few points that you mentioned very, very clearly is about the passive income and the active income, right? And how the passive income becomes your active income, and by that, how your wealth generates. I think those things, it's even though it's there in the market, it is available in the market. Those kind of information, I feel it is very, it's not reaching to the right people all the time. And people people are now looking through information from social media rather than going into the conventional methods of reading the books where you get the actual life story, success story with in the true form and nature, right? So I think what that book that you mentioned, I've read it, and it's really brilliant, The Intelligent
You are right.
Investor by Benjamin Graham. And
Yeah.
that's one of the best books, and it's a
Yeah.
starting point for any investor or anyone who's working as a in the finance professional. They have to read that book, and it gives a lot of knowledge for them.
Yeah, you are rightly said, Prashant.
Yes.
So it's all about acquiring your
Yeah.
knowledge. Okay.
Correct.
So and investment opportunities are open for everyone. It's not
Yes.
like previously we have a belief. Okay, when we
Yeah.
talk about investing, or when we talk about stock market, there are a lot of negative belief people talk
Correct.
about. It's risky. It's gambling.
Absolutely.
Okay, so these
Absolutely.
are these are all myths about stock market.
Yes.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
only your investment, okay, the habit of investment will take you through the process of creating wealth. That's the only option.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes. That's right. That's
So change your mindset,
correct. That's
slowly educating yourself,
yes. So
meeting
that's
the
like
right people.
yes. That's very well put, sir. Like, and I think what you have said is actually summarizes our the rest of the questions in the interview. So let's now go to the technical round. Like, I know I'll be asking few questions in terms of the technical questions about the stock market trading and investment opportunities. And this is more targeted to the beginners, like who are trying to understand and learn about the stock market. And anyone who's
Absolutely.
an advanced professional in stock market would know all these things. So we don't need to target them, right? But
Yeah.
definitely everyone is it's look want to meet a lot of new professionals and learn about them. So the biggest thing that I would like to point out here is a statistics. So as per our statistics, only 3.7% of Indians invest directly in stock market. Whereas when you compare to our neighboring country and as well as USA, which is one of the biggest stock market trading country, there are 12.7 people in China who are investing directly in stock market and 55% in US who are investing in stock market. Why do you think Indians are reluctant about investment in stock market, or they kind of like shy away from doing the trading activities in India?
Yeah, you are right, Prashant. You look at here. See, we can just look at India and we can divide two segment. Okay,
Yes.
let's say we have the south segment for just an example and
Yeah.
north segment. Okay, when we are talking about south segment, okay, if you say that you are going to buy a stock, okay, or investing in stock market, what is the answer you get from your parents? Okay, what you're talking? Okay, it's risky gambling. Okay,
Yes.
but you slightly move towards North India.
Yes.
Okay, everyone, you take the example of Gujarat. Okay,
Oh, okay.
everyone say that I want to buy stocks. Okay,
Absolutely.
so just to bring you the mindset. Okay, is my answer is already in the previous question when I am talking about the mindset.
Yes. It's
Okay,
all about the
so
mindset.
mindset and very important thing is we are very much comfortable about investing in fixed deposit
Correct.
where we feel that the risk is less even though you have a huge risk on investing in fixed deposit. Okay, and buying a land or investing in gold, we are all our family teachers.
Yeah.
But when we are talking about taking little more risk, okay, you know that without risk you cannot get a reward. Okay,
Correct.
so it's all
Absolutely.
about our risk appetite.
Yes.
Okay, we are not
Makes
trained
sense.
into increasing our risk appetite
Yes.
and understanding the risk mitigation. Two
Yes.
parts.
Yes.
Okay, risk appetite is very less for us.
Yeah.
But slowly, okay, slowly we start understanding what is exactly the market because we have now better platform and better regulations. Okay,
Absolutely.
so people start slowly changing their mindset, and they seen that some of the company, okay, actually delivering huge return for the investors.
Oh.
Example, Infosys. Okay, now you look at Reliance.
Yes.
Okay. So it's all fundamentally understanding the company. It's very simple. Stock market is very simple. You are
Yeah.
actually owning a company. You need to approach that way. You are owning
Okay.
a company. If you are not able to start your own business because you are busy with your own profession or your own employment, or
Correct.
so here you have an opportunity to participate in the company, okay, where you can be a shareholder or owner. Whenever company make the profit, your value of the shares is going up. That is the simple formula about investing. But for that,
Correct.
we create a lot of stories.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's the mindset. Okay, but you can
Yes.
see that slowly it's changing. Okay, we want a lot of people need to invest in companies, so that will create a lot of employment opportunity. In turn, their wealth is actually going to increase. That's the process of participating in the uh, ownership of a company. That's what investing. So we have to
Correct.
break our mind first.
Yes.
So I think that is the way forward.
Understood, sir. That's like brilliant, brilliant way to put it up, sir. COVID past 2 years, right? And what we have seen is the amount of people who are actually started their trading accounts in COVID. Why do you think such a huge spike has risen, in COVID, and how the markets are behaving in during this time? Is it like a bull scenario or a bearish scenario all the time? And why do you think there is so much of volatility in the market because of COVID? And how come like people are suddenly started realizing that the stigma that you just told about, or the mindset that you just told about, how people suddenly are want to enter the market? Why do you think that is happening during this COVID situation?
Excellent. Okay, excellent question. So you look at here. Here there are two things we need to look at two ways. One is you are at home. Okay,
Yes.
you don't have any other opportunity, only access through online.
Yes.
Okay, and also you don't have any other opportunity to do any other business when everything is shut down. But only the
Correct.
market is open. Every day you can see that ups and downs.
Yes.
Okay, so this is actually an opportunity created through lockdown. People want to do something in online. Okay,
Correct.
so that is the one way we can see. Another thing, the volatility. Okay, if you look at the when we start knowing about COVID or initial stages of COVID, okay, people were panic.
Yes.
Okay,
That's right.
they are thinking that the entire world is going to finish.
Yes.
Okay, that
Yes.
panic market reflected that. Okay, it's crashed.
Okay.
It came very low. Okay,
Okay.
but you know that the moment the panic is over,
Correct.
people realize that tomorrow there is a new world.
Yeah.
So a
Correct.
lot of people are holding their money, okay, or the liquid cash. They start capturing and or entering these opportunities. Let's say very simple ways. Okay, I wear a Louis Philippe shirt.
Yes.
Okay, yesterday I seen that one shirt cost me 3,000.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay, after 1 week I'm going and seeing the same showroom. They
Yes.
say that today you will get three shirt at 3,000.
Okay.
Will
That's
I buy or not? I will go and buy it.
absolutely.
Yeah, the
Absolutely.
same way. When before COVID, okay, our market is in the peak.
Yes.
Within 1 month, market came back
Came down.
to
Yeah.
the very low, okay, historical low. So for
Yes.
me, now 1,000 rupees I'll get one shirt. I mean one
Absolutely.
shirt instead of 3,000. Same way,
Okay.
people start understanding that opportunity.
Yes.
Okay,
That.
so the volatility is going to continue because you know that basically the price mechanism. Okay, how it works in stock market is there are always fear and greed.
Correct.
Okay,
Yes.
this fear and greed is going to continue, and in pandemic it will be more. Okay, so both
Okay.
will have a fight. Okay, fear. Some people will have the fear. Okay, when more fear comes, market crash. Okay,
Oh.
so that is the way you have to look at the volatility is going to continue because today we are talking about bull. Okay, but
Yes.
what changed last 2 years? Are we back to our full capacity? Answer is no. None of the industries in full capacity other
Correct.
than the you can
Absolutely.
say the healthcare sector. We are talking about related COVID related. Okay, all
Yes.
other
Yes.
industries down, but market is in the peak. So this is greed.
Oh.
Okay,
Okay.
so
Okay.
so if you ask me personally, is the right time to invest? Some of the company already run up. The answer is no. You
Yes.
can wait because this is greed. Okay, because fundamentally
Okay.
nothing is changed.
Yes. So ultimately,
Yeah,
you're saying that the
but
greed
market
will
is in the
become
yeah,
yes
exactly. There will be an opportunity in the market
opportunity.
because
Yeah.
we are talking about approaching professionally. So there we are
Okay.
going to see that fundamental approach and the technical approach.
Technical
Fundamental talk
approach.
about real value of the company, and
Absolutely.
technical talk about the mindset or the psychology of the market. So
Yes.
both you combine, you can see that
Correct.
which company we can buy at the right time. Timing
Correct.
is important. So the
Okay.
volatility
So
is going to continue, and it will be high in upcoming
okay.
days.
Great. Great. Just a
Yeah,
few questions that I would like to ask for our beginners who would like to enter this
sure.
market. Right. So, what are the steps that an initial person or an initial someone who wants to enter this market, stock market trading or investment opportunities? What are the initial baby steps that he needs to start off with, and how he needs to progress, and give us insights about differences between the investment opportunities versus the trading opportunities. I think people would be very interested to know about that.
Yeah, that's right. So you look at here as a beginner. Okay, beginner. You see, my first concern about investing in stock market is it's
Yes.
like people are lacking knowledge. Okay,
Oh,
without understanding the stock market. Okay, because
correct. Correct.
stock market works on a mechanism. Without understanding the mechanism, is like you are jumping into a swimming pool without knowing the swimming. Yeah.
That's a very
Okay,
good
another
metaphor.
example. Okay, very common way of saying is, let's say you want to buy 1 kg of lady's finger.
Yes.
Okay, we are going first time into the market and buying 1 kg of lady's finger. Okay, so let's say
Yep.
we are paying 20 rupees and getting 1 kg and going back to home and showing the
Correct.
mother. Okay, okay, sometimes it will be like that, we picked up all the hard lady's finger and come, we will get a knock from mother, right? But if
Yes, yes, absolutely.
she goes back and buy, she will check that whether it's tender or hard, then only she will put it to the
Correct,
back.
correct.
Okay, so the
Absolutely.
same approach. Okay, you need to know that. Okay, which is best and how you are to know about for a 20 rupees investment decision. The mother will take
Yeah.
at least half an hour.
Yes.
Okay, so in the same way you invest 1,000 rupees in stock market, you need to spend time to acquire the knowledge, understand the mechanism. Today, all the dynamics changed because you are competing with professionals. Okay, if you
Correct.
take the
Absolutely.
participants in the stock market, you look at, there are big players, they are professionals. I'll tell you, you have foreign institutional investors, the big players. We have
Yeah.
domestic institutional investors like mutual fund, insurance company. We have
Yes.
HNIs, high net worth individuals. Okay, all these
Absolutely.
peoples are either getting the service of a professional or they are individually a professional. But retail
Correct.
investors, okay, they doesn't have any
Yes.
knowledge. They enter into
Any
the
knowledge?
market. Who will win ultimately?
Obviously,
The
the
big
professionals,
players
right?
will win. Okay, so that's
Big
what I say
players.
that. Yeah, so you need to acquire some knowledge. Okay,
Correct.
so you need
Correct.
to understand the mechanism. So first, for me, the first priority is acquiring the knowledge. But in India, we have a different attitude. Okay, people never spend money for learning.
Gaining the
They are
knowledge.
willing to
Yeah. Correct.
yeah, they are willing to lose 1 lakh, but they never pay 2,500 or 5,000 rupees for getting the knowledge. Okay, so
Yes.
we need to
Yes.
ask, because that's why I say that professional approach is start understanding the mechanism of the market. Okay, how you understand
Yes.
the mechanism of the market? See, there are professional approach to understand the value of a company. Okay, that's called
Absolutely.
fundamental approach. Okay, then you need to learn about the mindset of the investors or mindset of the market, which we call psychology of the market, how the
Correct.
emotion
Absolutely.
plays. So that is where we
Correct.
use charts, tools to understand whether the market is in an uptrend, downtrend, or sideways. Okay, this mechanism, if you start learn, you are having the higher edge to win in the market. Okay, for a
Yes.
beginner, okay, once they start acquiring the knowledge, okay, they can easily
Yes.
today, as we know that everything is in online, they can open a demat
Correct.
account and start
Yeah.
investing. Okay, I will not first tell you that go and trade first. There is
Correct.
a
Correct.
difference between trading and investing. Okay, trading
Yes.
is very short term. You are taking the decision for very short term. You are continuing that decision day to day basis. That's called trading.
Yes.
Investing,
Yeah.
investing is simple for me. Investing is simple. Okay, say for example, I close my eyes. I'll ask one
Yeah.
question. Okay,
Yes.
if India is going to survive, which are the five company will survive if India is there? Top five companies. We know that Reliance will be there, Infosys will be there,
Yes. Absolutely.
HDFC Bank
Yes.
will be there. Yeah. So you
Yeah.
go and buy it. Okay. Don't look at the value. So you need to own that kind of companies. So that's what
Correct.
investing. So timing you can adjust. Okay. That's where you're further learning. But investing is so
Correct.
simple. Okay. If India is there, which other company is going to be there? I'll
Survive.
close my and invest in that company. Be an owner. Don't look at that enter exit 1 year. No. Some of the companies
Yeah.
you have to hold for your life long.
Long-term
Okay, like we
opportunity.
talk about Asian Paints. Every
Correct.
year there is a lot of construction is going to happen. New house warm up is going to happen. So which paint normally they will use?
Correct.
So
Absolutely. Asian
it
paints.
is that is the way you look at. Okay, it's very simple investing. Okay,
Yes.
so to become a professional, you need to get into and dig into the right value.
Absolutely.
Okay,
Absolutely.
so that's
That's
the way they can start. See, here in India, we have upcoming lot of opportunities, and the demat account will get opened. As you already mentioned, it will be double, triple because we have a huge population. Okay, once they
yes.
start entering into the market, your liquidity is going to improve. The valuation is
Yes.
going to go up.
Go
So
up. Correct.
tremendous opportunities are there.
Wonderful. Wonderful. So you're
Yes,
saying like start investing than start trading and spend
yes,
your money for learning first rather than going and putting directly in a stock market before you open a
you are right.
a
You are
demat account. Go and start learn about these things and then you come and invest. which will give you, which will automatically get you a lot of profits, right? That's a very, simple way. And I think a lot of, newcomers to the market should definitely learn these things, right? So I know that you are a very big trader in the commodity and derivatives trading. So just give us a background about what is this commodities and derivatives trading? What is this all about? Like, and what is, like, we hear crude oil prices go up, petrol prices at 100 rupees per day now, 100 rupees per liter now. And so just give us an insight, like, how do you capture this volatility in commodities trading, and how do you do all these things in commodities trading?
Excellent question, Prashant. See, for commodity trading, it's not new for us. Say, for example, everyone go and buy precious metal like gold, silver. Okay, so the
Yes,
commodity trading or investing is not new concept for us. But today, because of we
absolutely.
have the technology in place and we have the exchange to regulate, so that become more passionate, and also it will give you more profitability. Okay, because
Yes,
this you are talking about specifically about crude oil. Okay,
correct.
crude oil. See, we know that as an Indian, we never make money out of crude oil because we spent. Correct.
Yes, correct.
But if you know that commodity trading,
Yeah,
okay, so you also able to participate in the price hike. When global
correct.
market goes up, you buy at the lower price, and when the market goes up, you can also sell it. That opportunity brought by commodity exchange. Okay,
Okay, got it.
so previously people say that if I born in India, my well only will have water. Okay, if I would have been
Absolutely.
in Middle East, okay, my well will have crude oil. Correct, but the
Crude
same
oil.
opportunity you can participate without having the well trading.
Yes,
Okay, we have
correct.
the first commodity exchange established in India is MCX, Multi Commodity Exchange. It's regulated by SEBI now. So it's
Okay,
like a stock exchange. You can buy crude oil, gold, silver, any commodity online, and the next moment, or you can hold and sell it later. And today we have opportunity in commodity in stock exchange also through ETF, exchange
okay.
traded fund. Okay, you can
Exchange
buy
traded funds.
gold ETF. Okay, so these are all the opportunity in commodity rather than you buy physical gold and fear about somebody will stolen. Okay, this
Yes.
gold you can digitally store and nobody can take away. So the opportunities are so huge in commodity, and volatility is also good. So whenever volatility is there, that become a bigger opportunity. So you need to learn about that. But
Okay.
opportunities are tremendous. Okay, so this is actually the another question. We talk about derivatives.
Correct.
Okay, so we need to understand in stock exchange. Okay, whenever we talk about investing in stock market, we have actually different segment. Okay, whenever
Correct.
we buy the stock and take a delivery, okay, it will come to a demat account. A very simple
Yes.
example. Okay, so
Simple
let's say
example. Yeah.
Reliance is quoting today 2,000 rupees. Let's say I pay 2,000
Okay.
rupees. That stock will come to my demat account. What is demat account? Is nothing but digitally storing your share.
Correct.
So
Correct.
yeah,
Yes.
so that is called cash market. Okay, we have cash market. You buy,
Yes.
the share will come to your demat account. So there is no
Correct.
leverage. You have to pay full amount. Then in stock market itself, we have derivative market. So that's called future trading. Okay, based on the
Okay.
cash market, the contract is created in the future market. That's called derivative. When the cash market price goes up, this contract will go up. The same way, when cash market comes down, this contract will come down. So this is actually a
Okay.
based on the physical currency, you created a financial instrument. That's called derivatives. In derivatives, you have
Okay.
future and options. Okay, in options
Correct.
is
Yeah.
nothing but you have to pay only premium. You don't need to pay entire amount. So derivative is normally there are a lot of people, investors protect their risk using the derivative transaction. So it's also a
Absolutely.
good opportunity. Okay, but only thing is you need to understand the mechanism of derivative market. Otherwise, the chances of losing is so fast because it's a
Correct.
leveraged market. Yes,
Absolutely. Absolutely. So, anyone who wants to learn about these things, right? So they can approach your, academy, right? SPL Academy and Ping
definitely,
Academy to learn
definitely.
these things.
We'll be
Wow.
guiding them in
Wonderful.
the right way.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely. That's great, sir. So let's we have talked a lot about markets. We've learned quite a lot amount. We've gained a lot amount of knowledge in terms of the topics that you just discussed about derivatives, stock market, about various companies, and you gave even the tips for newcomers to buy which stocks. I think that's like an advice which is a costly advice that you have shelled out, and
Correct,
and
correct.
and,
Yeah.
and thank you for that. But let's talk about a certain sensitive topic, sir. So there is a web series, okay? So there is a web series and the movie that was released about Harshad Mehta scam that happened in 1992. Have you watched it, sir?
I
Have you
didn't
watched
watch,
those things?
but I know about
Okay.
that. Yet to watch.
Yes. Yes, yes. So what was your view about this 1992 scam all about, and how the market and the banking industry has gained the strength to reduce such financial crimes in current situation of 2021?
Yeah, look at here. So we talk about Harshad Mehta. Okay, we called normally it
Yes.
is a darkest period in Indian stock market history. Okay, so look
Okay.
at here. The mechanism in stock exchange will function this way. So there will be investors, then you have the
Yes.
exchange, then
Correct.
regulating all these laws, you have a regulator.
Correct.
Okay, in stock market we have SEBI. SEBI is the regulator. So if you look at
Correct.
the early stage, okay, that
Yes.
normally every internal system will have go through a lot of changes, because as you know that change is the
Absolutely.
only constant thing which is going to happen, and change brings us the opportunity. So the same way
Absolutely.
in Harshad Mehta period, we talk about the regulator is not stringent like this, because we learned a lot of things, because there is a
Correct.
possibility of misusing the system was there.
Okay.
So so that became the loop point for him to go and attack. So
Oh.
this is
Okay.
actually we don't have such a mechanism, and also people start misusing if you don't have a mechanism. So
Regulation. Yes.
yeah, exactly. So we talk about the regulation. Okay, so see, one of the biggest thing we talk about insider trading. Okay, insider
Correct. Correct.
trading
Absolutely.
today, if you do, there is a huge punishment, or you'll be punished under the law. Okay, that time you don't have
Correct.
such a situation. Say, for example, I am the director of the company. I know that
Yes.
I'm going to
Absolutely.
launch a new product. Whenever the new product launch, my company value is going to go up. If I start sharing this
Correct.
information, or if I buy stocks of my own company, I know that tomorrow this news come out, the share price will go up. I'll make a lot of profit. Okay,
Yeah.
so
Correct.
today it is actually prohibited. You cannot do, or you cannot share any information of the company to the public. Okay, without
Correct.
the
Correct.
knowledge
Absolutely.
of the company. Okay, so like that,
Absolutely.
the regulations was not stringent on that time. Okay, so that's what Harshad Mehta period is all about. Okay, it's very simple. I'll give an example. For example, say for example, I know
Yeah.
that the company's total shares is listed is 100,000. 1 lakh shares are listed. Okay, so
Correct. Yeah.
today's price is, let's say, 5 rupees. So total market
Yes.
capitalization is 1 lakh shares into 5 lakh.
Five lakhs. Yes.
Yeah. Say now, I know that share price is 5. Okay. I go and
Correct.
because that time you don't have an online mechanism of trading. It's all about called ring trading. Okay. You go to the
Ring
exchange
trading.
platform. Okay. The floor. Okay. You shout that I am going to pay 6 rupees. Okay. So yesterday it was
Yes.
5. Today 6. So I buy 1,000 shares today. Okay.
Correct.
Tomorrow, same way, I'll go and say that I want 10,000 shares at 10 rupee. Now you look at 5 rupee become 10 rupee the share price. So I got 11,000 shares. Okay. Next
Correct.
day, I'll go and say that I am willing to buy, okay, the same share at 20 rupees. Okay. Another 10,000 I buy. So now the share price moved from 5 rupees to 20 rupees. Yeah.
Correct.
3 days.
Absolutely.
Okay. Because of
Easily.
the demand
Yes.
I created.
Correct.
The
Absolutely.
demand I created. Okay.
Yes.
Then, yeah. So all the current market price become 20 rupees now. Okay. Next day I'll say that I am
Yes.
willing to buy it 40 rupees. Another 10,000.
Oh. Okay.
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 So
So you're
the
saying
current
that.
market price is changed. Now you look at, I
Correct.
accumulated, let's say, 30,000 shares out of 1 lakh.
Yes.
Okay. Now I
Yeah.
am willing to sell at same 40 rupees, because I accumulated at 5 rupees, 10 rupee. Now it's 40 rupees. I made a huge profit out of
Correct.
that. Okay, now I
Correct.
start selling at
Absolutely.
40 rupees. Okay, people think that
Yes.
tomorrow there will be a huge demand, so people start buying at 40 rupees. But
Oh,
the
okay.
demand will
Okay.
not continue. Okay, market crash. But before that, I made my money, a huge profit, and out of the market. So I created a demand which is not actual demand. Okay, it's a hypothetical
Oh,
demand I
okay.
created and manipulate the people. Okay,
Wow.
so that's the
That's
way
like,
Harshad Mehta. Simple way of understanding Harshad Mehta. He acquired
oh,
a
okay.
majority of the shares at a higher price. Okay, in a different
Yes.
price level, and he will start selling. People will buy that, it will become 100 rupees, but it never become 100 rupees. He made all the profit and he out of the companies.
Wow. I think you just, summarized the entire web series. A
Exactly.
spoiler
So
alert, spoiler alert for all the viewers. but,
yeah, so
but
this
I think it
that
was, very well summarized.
exactly. So it's a regulation, but we learned out of that, and today we have one of the highest regulator, and we are highly regulated
Wow.
market, and anything, everything we can withstand. Okay, so that's where we actually
Got it.
develop the risk
Got it.
management system, and settlement is happening the same day. Okay, so all
Yes.
the transactions are settled in the same end of the day. So
Wow.
exchange have a very good risk management system, and as a
That's
regulator,
that's
SEBI,
great.
yeah, SEBI guiding us in the right way.
That's great, sir. That's great. Sir, now since we are talking about these financial, scams and things like that, let's come to the recession time period. That was like, 12 to 20 years back, 10 years back, which is like
2008,
2008
right?
crisis,
We are talking. Yeah.
8, right? The financial crisis. So you were definitely, on the peak level of trading during that time, right? You would have definitely be on
Correct,
the peak
correct.
level of trading during that time. How did that recession in US and in the global market, how do you think that that affected India? And do you think that such kind of a recession we can expect, without the COVID situations, without the situations right now? Can we expect such recessions in near future? And if yes, how did you withstand that particular recession period? And what are the things that India became stronger after those periods? Like how did India become more stronger after those periods?
Right. Say, as a business cycle, there will be a recession, but 2008 is not the recession. It is actually only a financial crisis created by derivatives.
Derivatives, absolutely
Yeah, it's
correct.
you know
The
that it's a
securitization of the
yeah,
whole.
subprime crisis. It's nothing but you
Absolutely
created a liability. Okay, you have a liability in your books of account. Okay, that
yeah.
liability you sold as a derivative instrument to the public. So people are invested in
Correct.
liability rather than in asset. Okay, so the
Correct.
subprime crisis in India, because of the global market, we affected, but our involvement in that kind of investment is comparatively less. Okay, and
Okay.
we don't have
Okay.
in India, we don't create such a subprime product of derivatives. So we are
Subprime product.
actually not affected by that instrumental crisis. But we learned a lot out of that, and we created a right risk management system when we created derivatives. Okay, because the
Correct.
subprime is nothing but your liability. Say, for example, Prashant, I want to give me a 1 lakh rupees as a loan. Okay, this loan
Yeah.
I created as a product and sold to someone else. Okay, when I receive an
Correct.
interest, one
Correct.
portion of the interest come to you. Okay, finally
Correct.
that
Absolutely.
person not paying, your capital is actually gone. I will not be able to repay you. So this is a chain reaction. Okay, so
Yes. Yes.
yeah, so that is what is actually happened in the US. The subprime is nothing but a housing loan which is sold as a asset to other person. So a lot of people,
Securitizations to as
yeah,
an asset. Yeah.
exactly, exactly. So people are
And it started crashing right where the
exactly
folks
the thing is,
people
yeah, as you
started defaulting the payments and it became
exactly.
crashed down
Okay, this
altogether.
is nothing but okay. It's nothing but people misuse the derivative products. Okay, without a
Correct.
right risk
Correct.
management.
Correct.
All
Absolutely.
top financial institution, you can name anyone in the US global, they are all crashed. Only government protected them. Yeah, because your fundamental is
Absolutely.
not good. Nobody can save you if someone
Yes.
default. And also your credit mechanism. Okay, analyzing the credit mechanism. Without analyzing the credit
Given the
mechanism,
okay.
you given the loan.
Correct. Correct.
Absolutely
Absolutely.
against the policy of the all fundamental principles of giving loan. Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah,
That's
definitely we
that's that's
affected the cash flow, but we are not having much exposure. Even though few
much
companies
of an impact.
a very less exposure, so we survived because it's not an economic crisis. It's only a financial crisis created by derivatives.
Financial crisis.
Yeah. But
Derivatives. Great.
definitely there will
Great.
be a
Great.
recession. Okay, it's a business cycle recession. But definitely because
Business
if you
cycle.
look at Indian economy, so we have a lot more opportunity to explore because we are focusing more about service industry. Okay, so we can withstand
Absolutely.
all this crisis.
That's great. I think that's a good confidence creation for all the folks who are actually trying to invest in the market, right? Even though we have recessions, we have seen, financial crimes, we have, swimmed across the ocean and, grabbed
Correct.
the opportunity. And we can see that the markets are now, even during COVID, the markets are going up, right? That's
Correct.
great to know, sir. Sir, another question that I have is like, these days, technology has grown drastically in the world, right? It definitely, as you have mentioned in your earlier points, like it has advanced severely in early 2000s to now. Now people can start trading, or start investing in stock markets from mobile phones, right? There is like Zerodha, there is, lot of platforms that is created, and I think that has grown very significantly during this COVID time,
Correct.
right? What is your take on the technology as advancement? Do you see that as a fear for the market, or do you see that it's a favor for the market? So the technology
Okay,
advancement and all these things, do you see as a fear or a favor for the market?
it's definitely a favor. You look at that in 2003 only, we started online trading. Okay, in India, we started
Correct.
online trading from 2003. Okay, so that's the, I mean,
Yes.
we have an opportunity to participate in the beginning itself. So you look at, okay, the one of the advantages of investing in any asset class is, okay, how you are able to manage this asset wherever you are. Okay, let's say for example,
Okay.
I have a real estate property in India. I'm going abroad and settling there. Okay, so I'll not be able to
Correct.
manage through online my real estate property. Okay, I need someone
Correct.
representative to manage that physically. But look at, I am
Absolutely.
investing 5 crores in stock market, which is in online. Okay, my portfolio is available in online
Absolutely.
at any point of time. I can access and regulate or monitor. Okay, so the online give us a
Absolutely.
lot of opportunity. Okay, as you know that now investment is in your fingertip tip. Okay, you can just press the button, you can buy and sell any stocks. That is,
Correct.
I
Correct.
mean,
Absolutely.
we are rewarded. We are really enjoying that opportunity because online,
Oh,
definitely, if you say 80 marks, I'll give for the opportunity, 20 marks for risk management. Say, let's say sometimes the technical glitch happens. Okay, the entire server of the
yes.
exchange, you're stuck. You can't do anything. You cannot place the order. Okay, you, yeah.
Absolutely.
So that short-term technical glitch, okay, the exchange is actually improving upon, but still we have a 20 percentage risk of stacking your server, or you will have the internet issues. Okay, other than that, this is
Correct.
a great opportunity. Anyone can participate from anywhere. Okay, that increase the volume,
Yeah.
and that increase the opportunity of, I mean, creating passive income, right? So that's what you see in the
Absolutely.
COVID times. People don't have any other opportunity.
Yes.
They have internet. They sit at home. They start opening the demat account and start seeing the market. So it's really a wonderful
Absolutely.
opportunity, and we are actually,
That's
I mean, developing our technologies. No doubt in that. A lot of risk management is in place, so we are safe.
absolutely, sir. So that's very good insight. So definitely a favor for the market, right?
Definitely.
So definitely a favor for the market, for the traders, the investors. That is no need to be feared about the
Exactly.
technological growth and advancement in the country. So next thing, again, a sensitive topic, which is a hot topic for the, during this current month and the current scenario. I think you would have got a clue because I see you're
Yes.
smiling. Bitcoins,
Yes.
right? Cryptocurrencies, Bitcoins, Elon Musk, cryptocurrencies going up, down. What do you think about this? Like, what is the deal about these cryptocurrencies? What is this Bitcoin mining all about? And why is this a hot topic these days? And like, how come India? Like, I see, there are companies which have started Bitcoin tradings and cryptocurrency tradings here. So what do you think about them? Like, and like what as an investor, like let's say, or as an early investor, for if someone would wants to invest in cryptocurrency, do you advise them to do so, or do you like say don't do that? Like just please try to stay
Yeah,
away.
exactly. So, as you know, it's a hot topic. Okay, but you need to understand
Yeah.
that this is a continuation of 2008 financial crisis. Okay, the beginning.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
beginning of cryptocurrency is the end of the financial crisis. Okay, people start believing in
Oh,
currencies, but one day, okay, the entire financial system is crashed in 2008. People start thinking that what is the new way? Okay, that is
correct.
where actually the beginning of cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency is nothing but a virtual token or a virtual or digi coin. We can say that we can
Yeah.
easily relate it to our Paytm wallet.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you don't need to say that crypto means I will not
Yeah.
able to understand. It's very simple. You transfer 1,000 rupees from your bank account to
ATM wallet. Yeah.
Paytm wallet. You use the Paytm wallet to buy the product. The same way,
Correct.
you buy cryptocurrency. What is coming? A digital currency, a digital wallet is given to you. Using
Absolutely.
that wallet, you are buying and selling the product. Okay,
Absolutely.
so you look at that. This is actually a private network. Okay, because there is no third party involved. It's a
Correct.
private network. Yeah, this private network is very simple. Okay, we'll talk about mining. Okay, if you read anywhere mining, you will not understand.
Correct.
Okay, they will only talk
Absolutely.
about so many things, but finally you will understand what is this mining is all about. It's
Yes.
very simple. Okay, let's say I create a digital currency. Okay, very simple. Okay,
Yeah.
let's say the same example of Paytm. Okay,
Correct.
you transfer 1,000 rupees. Now you spend 100 rupees. I am giving a point.
Correct.
Okay, let's say
Absolutely.
10 points for 100 rupees.
Absolutely.
This 10 points is called your digital fraction currencies.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
whenever you spend 100 rupees, I'll get another 10 points. Okay, this 10
Correct.
points can be redeemed. So this is actually your digital currency. Okay, who is controlling? Paytm is controlling through a network. Whoever, you do not look at that whether you are a male or female. Whoever spent 100 rupees in their wallet, 10 rupees given. The same way, the mining is the process. In that network, they create a algorithm. Okay, so that's we
Correct.
called
Correct.
mining process. Okay, you create an algorithm, you solve one puzzles, you will get a
Correct.
bit of, let's say, 0.0001 of a digital
Absolutely.
currency. Okay, so you can only, what is the process? You buy and sell product, then only you will get the reward.
Correct.
Correct. The
Absolutely.
same way
Yes.
you solve this complex mathematical equation, you will get a credit. That point is actually the cryptocurrency. The advantage is there. This is not a centralized process like how we manage the currencies. Okay,
Correct.
in
Correct.
our mechanism, we have a central bank. Okay, through
Correct.
that only exchange all the transaction. Here it
Correct.
is the
Absolutely.
distributed network.
Oh,
Anyone
okay.
can validate this transaction through this network.
Oh,
Okay, the
okay.
reward
Okay.
point will be validated. So that is where you can actually, through this process, the digital currency is going to increase. Okay,
Oh,
so
okay.
that is called a mining. Okay, you can go and read so many books in 1,000 pages. Okay, you will not
Yes.
understand anything because we attempted all the things. Finally, you understand that this is a very simple concept. But look at here,
Correct.
there are advantages and disadvantages. I'll focus on the advantages first.
Correct.
Okay, let's say we take an international transaction.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
if I want to transfer money from India to, let's say, Dubai,
Correct.
or
Yes.
you receive money from Dubai to India, okay,
Okay.
they can send the money, it will go to the central bank, okay, reserve bank,
Yes.
they will process to our account. Okay, so there is an
Correct.
intermediary required for any normal banking transaction. Here,
Okay.
you don't need. Okay, let's say I have a Paytm wallet. Prashant got another Paytm wallet. I can
Correct.
transfer from my wallet to your wallet without
Yes.
connecting to central bank. So this is an
Oh,
advantage. So say I'm doing business here, and if India is logically agreeing that you can do a transaction in digital currency, my customers, a fraction of a second, I can send the money, they will dispatch the product. Today, if
correct.
I send the money in a normal banking channel, it will take 3, 4 working days. Then only they will send the product.
Oh, okay.
It
Okay.
will actually improving the quality of the transaction, or the time lag will reduce. So that is the
Yes.
way it actually helps us. Okay, so
Okay.
that's the advantage. Sure. Okay, there's no doubt your transaction cost is less. Okay,
Yes.
your fast way of transacting is it will happen. So that will improve the efficiency of the business. Okay, any transaction.
Absolutely.
So that is
Correct.
definitely an advantage because there is no third party involved in that.
Correct. Correct.
Okay.
Correct. Definitely.
So also another thing is nobody can steal your money because it's actually
Yeah.
protected through your private key. It's like
Private
a
key. Correct.
password.
Yes.
So nobody can easily steal, or you cannot duplicate the you cannot create a fake currency
Fake currencies. Okay. Got it.
because
Yes.
it's part of a distributed ledger system. So you cannot
Correct.
create
Yes.
a duplicate. So these are all
Duplicates.
advantage. I agree, but unfortunately, unfortunately, there is a huge disadvantage. Then there is no
Yes.
central bank is controlling your digital network, or they are not part of the system. There are a lot of illegal activity this money is actually using now. Okay,
Correct.
cryptocurrencies are used for illegal activity, money laundering, all criminal
Yes.
activity they are using because you don't have a control mechanism. This is the disadvantage, but people start looking and how to regulate. So definitely, whether money is passing through, but there must be a regulatory mechanism. That's why India is still not given a permission. Okay, because after
Oh, okay.
if people went to Supreme Court, they said that you need to regulate a law for managing the digital currency. Okay, so that's what
Okay.
the law in India. But other countries from India, you cannot invest in abroad in digital currency. That is prohibited. But they are planning because you cannot stay away from this new mechanism.
Yeah.
You need to be
Technology and
part of that.
mechanism.
But
Absolutely.
yeah, definitely we'll have that one. That's definitely an advantage for us.
All right, got it, sir. Got it. That's great, sir. So I think I'm done with my all technical questions. So
Okay.
we'll end this with a few rapid fire questions, right? Definitely, it's
Sure.
not going to be
I'm
much. It's
ready.
going to be very, it's more of like a yes or no or a single answer questions for you, sir.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
like let's try to be very, very, very quick about it. So the first
yeah.
question. So here you go. Are you ready, sir? Like you're ready?
Yeah, I am ready.
All right. Okay, sir. So trader or investor?
I go for investor first.
Okay. Stock market or commodities market?
I go for commodity market for trading.
Yes. Biggest intraday profit made.
It's little secret, but it's huge.
Okay, so we don't want your secrets to be spelled out. Investment in cryptocurrencies, a yes or a no now?
No, no.
No now.
From
Okay.
India.
Passionate. Okay, got it, sir. Passionate about tutor or practice?
Tutor. In practice also we tutor.
Tutor. That's
Tutor.
great. So that's a good way to put it. Practice your tutor. And final question, sir. One more question. Biggest fear regarding trading. What's your biggest fear regarding trading?
Okay, if you shut down stock exchange,
Okay. So you're
I
saying
know
that.
trading. Okay, if you stop stock exchange, then I get bored Sunday. I survive
Okay.
taking class.
Okay. All right.
Okay,
Got it,
that's the
sir.
way I started
That's a very.
my that's the way I started my training for people to absolutely free because Monday to Friday I'll have
Yes.
something live. Okay, Saturday, Sunday,
Yes.
no
Yes.
market. Global market is not there. Indian market is there. So what I will do? I'll go and teach.
Okay.
That's my so
Okay. That's great, sir. That's great. So you're saying that, even if the stock market stops, the world stops, if CA Prakashan sir will never stop. You'll still keep
yeah.
going on. That's great to know, sir. That's great to know. So thank you so much for your time. It was really, really, really a pleasure talking with you. And I feel that, our viewers would have got a lot of idea about stock market trading, investing, cryptocurrencies, even Harshad Mehta scam. And so just one request, just ask our folks to just subscribe to our channel and keep following us in Instagram and keep click on the bell icon. Please, sir, over to you. Just
Yeah,
ask us to
definitely.
ask our
And it's
viewers
my
to
great
subscribe.
pleasure to talk to you, Prashant. And as always, you push me to do something differently, right? And also as our academia, actually putting a lot of effort to bring or sharing knowledge because that's my one of the vision. In the early 2000, I started even exchange is not start educating people. We started free education for the people. The same way with the passion you are doing. I really appreciate the
Absolutely.
effort of FF Academia.
Thank you,
Not
sir.
only one topic, it's a variety. Okay, so I request
Yes.
all of you to subscribe this channel and get lot of
Yes.
knowledge and enjoy with Prashant and the team. Thank you so much, Prashant. It's my
Yes.
great pleasure.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank
Thank you so much for your time.